Mhm.
Um,
It's gonna be quite interesting.
no, Gideon, Gideon just messaged me. Gideon, that's Liquid, not Paul. But I'm 15 hatch.
I always like to six bullet before I
think that was
expand.
subliminal BM.
So this this version of Terminus doesn't have the rocks at the third, but it does have like a half expansion instead. But it has the rocks going to the third.
Ah,
So
I
this
see.
that'll change it up a lot because it's really protected. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
until the rocks get knocked down, of course. But we could see some early expansions, some early third expansions.
Love,
I
not love.
like to do it a lot.
Love is casting. Love isn't. How about Paul, Miss Smiley, Smiley, doing the 14-14, same as his opponent. Oh crap, same as his
You guys
opponent.
want to bet that Paul is gonna 14-14 bailing bust, like all in?
If he was gonna Baneling bust, he would have gone 13-13.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. I know nothing about ZVZ. Anyways,
I mean, he could still Baneling bust eventually, but like, if you're gonna do like the super rush, you go 13-13 because your speed will finish just a couple seconds earlier. Well, like 2 seconds earlier, literally. And if you're chasing their lings, you can catch them, and there's that much fewer lings, and you can start your Baneling nest earlier.
Mm-hmm.
right?
But yeah.
So when I leave, Tim, you gotta pick the players that's gonna go up, okay?
Okay.
Be very decisive about it,
Mm-hmm.
because I don't know these guys that well.
Neither do I.
All right.
Except for the one guy that you just beat. Love, that was the guy that always goes mech in PvT.
Oh,
Why do you go mech like all 3 games?
that's just what he does. He goes mech against Protoss too.
Yeah, he only goes mech apparently.
That makes sense. That's
Oh,
pretty easy.
so Details is taking his experience. Oh, Smiley's doing the same thing. I mean, these guys are doing mirror builds, except Smiley's just like a little bit behind in his drone production, which
But he is ahead a little bit in the speed for the lings. Just a little bit.
by like 3 seconds, by 3 blizzard seconds.
I mean, if an engagement happens, in the middle of the map, and his speed finishes first.
Oh wow, some nice micro coming out from Smiley, taking way more lings than he should have. He
Mm-hmm.
pulled back a couple of those hurt lings, let him get a couple.
Now
extra
he's
hits. Didn't see.
much farther ahead in the lings. That'll force Details to stop making drones. As you mentioned
look at
before,
it like
Details was a little ahead on the drones, but now
Paul is actually gonna get a drone kill right there,
He's gonna
maybe
get
get a
2.
second one.
Ooh, if he focuses it, he might get it.
That's
Oh.
what I was talking about, dude. Speed finishes.
Yeah. Well, okay. So Paul had those 3 extra lings left over after the first engage.
Mhm.
So if you look at it as in larva, like that's 1 extra larva that Paul could spend on a drone and not be behind on lings.
Mhm.
So that's pretty. It seems really small, but it's pretty big in this matchup. Because 2 drones is 1 larva. So rather than Paul having to make an extra 2 drones, he could make an extra 2 lings, which is 1 set.
Paul actually made, Smiley actually made 12 lings behind those drones.
He needs to poke up this ramp.
Yeah.
Do these banelings. Someone's lagging. Is it me?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's the thing hasn't come up.
Well, remember their casters did crash last time. Maybe
Yeah.
they're still having connection
I don't
issues.
know.
Paul needs to watch his lings. He might lose all of them to these.
Definitely needs to get out of here. Does he have a baneling? He has a baneling nest of his own, so.
Both of them actually put up their bailing nest at the exact same time.
Yeah.
Paul does too, yeah.
Homes.
Mhm. I was just about to say that. Paul actually pumping more drones than
Oh, he needs to control these.
his
banelings,
opponent
okay,
is.
Good control.
Details.
Oh, but Details is gonna get a full
Scout.
detail scout,
Ooh, I see what you did there.
if you will. So Paul's ahead by 2 workers. Not huge, but still.
Oh no, he almost lost those bailings to those few lings. He's microing pretty well against
Ooh.
those bailing to only like a few lings.
Well, he's miscontrolling. He got his hotkeys mixed up. He moved the lings when he should have commanded the banelings.
Yeah.
But right now, this is where like being the aggressor is good in ZVZ because Details knows that he's not adding more lings, but he has lings left over, so he's able to make these 10 drones. But Paul is making 28 lings.
Yeah, right now. I was just about to say that. Yeah.
But cVo Details is also going for his lair, which is pretty early. He's probably going to be going mutas because he's adding 2 evolution. Oh, he's adding a roach one as well. Never mind.
This bailing blitz from Paul might actually do a lot of damage.
Mhm.
Yeah, this could.
Details doesn't have that much. He has 8 lings on the way and only 4 bailings.
They gotta be going 2 by 2.